Right. Which it might, like a little bit, but if it's quiet enough, I think it should be okay. Well, no, the feedback loop would only be for like my audio, right? Or no, it would get like a double like echo, like this thing twice. Oh, there's David. You're the one who wanted the bird feeder there. David, so we put this picnic table, bird feeder, and screwed into the tree. So there was like all these squirrels just sitting, eating bird seed constantly. And David just loses their mind constantly. And I'm like, what'd you expect? Like, now Lauren's mad at. What? It's right next to the window. It's literally like right in front. It's hilarious, but apparently no Lauren's yelling about it. Okay. David, come here. You want a treat? That usually works. Come here. Good girl. Now, where's David? Maybe. Go get David. Go get David. How's the audio level? Well, you said that before, and then it was like way too loud. I don't remember where I had it before. Maybe it was at like 38. Like 43. Or like negative 30. Negative 43 on now. I'm at negative 38. Okay. How's the sound? Is my can you hear me talking plenty sufficiently? Okay. Cool. That's all that matters. All right. I'm gonna turn the music up in my room so I can hear it a little better. This helps. All right, so I could probably actually even turn it down a little. That's kind of loud for me. I just like to hear the music. I mean, just gives me rhythm and energy. The new Focusrite, like the knobs, just feel nice to turn them. Dude, yeah, but someone from Gen 1 to Gen 3, and like you can tell the difference. Yeah, so I just need to focus and we should be good. Cool, so as long as you don't hear a feedback loop, we're good to go. Alright, I'm gonna go get a drink and I'll see you on the internet. Thank you. And I need to focus it real fast if we can sit here in the center. A little more this way. And just hold still. Alright. We can scoot over. Dave, you like uses?
Alright, it's 7:15. First round of trivia starts at 7:30. We are ready. Are you joining us?
I'm gonna post real fast in the Facebook group, unless you've done that.
I have not.
Bum, bum, bum. I always forget how to use Facebook. I'm so old.
So if you go to...
Well, I'm in the page, like our work
Go
one.
back.
No, that's where you post as an event person. No, trust me, you do it then.
So if you go to Facebook and then you go to events.
But no, I want to post as like the event coordinator, not as like a participant. If that makes sense. Here we go. I got it. I guess if we do like an Instagram story, it doesn't really notify people. Should we do an Instagram live?
I just did a story.
Right. I don't know if that makes it different. It probably doesn't. Well, I guess if you follow someone, it may notify you like, hey, this person's live. And 15 minutes. Bum, 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 bum. Do any people?
7 players.
There we go. Hey everybody, sorry, we're just social mediaing really fast. So trivia starts in 15 minutes.
You're sitting? Okay.
Well, I haven't fixed it yet, so it's gonna flip flop a little bit. But,
What do you mean a little bit?
like I think in different parts of the trivia we're gonna switch and our names will be wrong, but you know, that's how we do.
It's kind of hot in here.
Well, if I turn the fan on, it'll ruin the audio, but I can turn that up over there. I think that'll be okay.
Let's see.
For the
7, 9 people watching. I made sure, Alex, we were on here early today, which is actually on time because there's always a technical difficulty, especially when you're running late. So if you don't...
Oh, this is heavy. There we go.
So
this is the first time I've had Hardywood cider.
Same. So for those of you watching, our second game is brought to you by Hardywood. So a random winner will win a $20 Hardywood gift card. So I ordered a little... That's on my foot. That's really cold.
Well, better than being hot.
Yeah, that's true. I ordered some beer and stuff delivered today, and one of them was a growler of Hardywood cider.
So this is actually blowing as
High as it can. That's okay. I'm fine. That's fine.
What if I turn the fan on like absolute low? It may not give like a wind noise. That's what I want to avoid is like.
I wouldn't even try
wind.
it. I wouldn't even try it. Don't even try it.
We've had enough audio
Don't
issues.
even try it.
Alright, I'll turn it off.
Don't even try it.
Oh yeah, I can see it. It's actually messing it up. Over here. Low is still...
Did you turn it off?
Yeah.
I hope everybody had a wonderful week. I can't believe it's Thursday again already.
Same.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm trying this. Did you try it?
I haven't tried it yet. Wait, does it say? Wait, let's cheers.
So I did
It's
something
West
today.
Creek cider.
You know how I love doing stuff when you don't know about it. I started to finish our cider.
Ooh.
I started the cold crashing process. So by this time next week, we'll be holding a see-through kind of
I thought he was gonna tell me he like
a
applied.
Granite Hall Brewing cider.
I thought you were gonna say you like
Adopted a dog.
that'd be good news. You like apply like put my application in for a different job or like
What?
I don't know.
I
don't
could
know. Something
do.
to make it
I
ridiculous.
could do it without you.
Something ridiculous. Something absurd. So, okay, we got 10 people playing so far. So I want all 10 of you
To text a friend.
text a friend and
right
tell them
now.
to play right now.
So we figured out.
When we get to 200 players.
So I know we talked about it last week, but we didn't really have like what we were gonna do. But now we know.
Yes.
We are gonna give away 20
20.
$20 gift cards. Or you want to do $20 bills because it's a lot of work for you to get all those gift cards.
Yeah, everybody loves cash.
Okay.
Cash is king.
We'll Venmo you $20.
2020s.
2020s. But please spend it on a local business. That would just literally take Lauren an entire week to get that many gift cards because you'd be surprised how many businesses don't do email over the phone or online gift cards.
Yeah, but that's okay. I think like the COVID stuff kind of caught
Everyone off guard.
people off guard, obviously, but especially for like gift cards. Like, I mean, some of these places I don't think people really ever got gift cards to. So several places were like, I'm in the process of getting it set up. It should be done this week, this or that. So it's working. We're making it work.
Michael, if you're on here, just double checking that our audio levels are good. Do we need to turn the mic up at all?
Only 10 people today? Man, you guys are going to have a good...
It's early. It's 15 minutes until the questions start.
That's true. Also, for 2 weeks from now, 4th of July, we're going to do a
Thank you, Allison.
extravaganza.
It's all
Allison!
good.
Did you get your chocolate yet? I talked to Ed.
Did you order any?
I didn't because you have to go pick it up, and it's like it's on Hull Street, and
I'm out there frequently. I guess next time I'm out there, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you get it tomorrow? Ed was so nice. He was, yeah. And, oh man, their stuff looks good. River City Chocolate. That's where Allison chose her gift card too. And then somebody did Carytown Cupcakes. Somebody did Izzy's Kitchen. Somebody did...
We should order from all these places.
I know.
When they order.
Allison, what's your favorite thing at River City Chocolate place?
The chocolate.
No, they have like brookies.
What's
and
that?
Like a brownie cookie.
Ooh.
They have like chocolate cakes. They have like chipwiches, but like with frosting inside, not ice cream. The s'mores bar, yeah, they had a s'mores bar.
Was it cream cheese frosting or icing?
I don't remember.
That'd be a lot of intense flavor.
Mm-hmm. Father's Day special. Ooh.
Huh. Oh.
Okay.
We also are starting to figure out what we're going to do for the almost 4th of July extravaganza.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to make it shorter, multi-round, and we're going to have it automatically. There's only going to be one room code the whole time. So there'll be individual round winners, individual round bonus prize, but at the end, if you get the most points throughout the entire thing, there's going to be a big prize. We're still figuring out what, but
Wait, there's going to be...
we'll make it worth your while. So you can jump in and play like a couple like rounds and then jump out if you don't care. And like let's say you're really good at like movie trivia, like it's gonna be more themed and specific per round. But every round's gonna change, so if you're not good at one round, you might be better at the other.
But so if I was like playing and then it's like sports round, I'd still probably try. Just
Yeah,
because
right.
You can guess.
Exactly, got a 25% chance already. But that kind of like will give people, if you're like really good at sports trivia, you can win that round. You may not win the overall first or second, but you could win that round.
I need to put my lasagna in. It takes 2 hours.
And
so
if people
right
love the style, we may keep it. We'll see. It'll be our little experiment. And if we happen to get the 200 people that round, then we'll give out the 2020s then. I know it's only like 2 weeks away, really. I think it's like July 2nd. So mark your calendars. Tell your friends, please. We love doing this, and for it to survive, it needs to make sense that we need more than 19 players. There's only 19 players right now. Text your friends, text your family, say, hey, come play trivia. It's free, it's fun. You can win gift cards to a local business of your choice. This is a really good cider. I like that it's not like too funky. Like there's some ciders out there that I still enjoy, local ciders that just have like a kick of like, whoo, that's some like wild yeast. And that's good, but I can't drink like many of those. This has just like a touch of that, but not enough that it's bothersome. I don't know, does it have a name? West Creek Cider, 6.2%. Growlered today. If we only end up with 19 players, we only end up with 19 players. I don't know. Everyone's busy. World's opening back up. They're doing something else. Miko, you want to join us? Miko? No. If you're not familiar with Canine Adventure, it's a local company that does 2-hour dog walks out at local parks. Our girls have been obsessed with going on these walks for years. When COVID started, they shut down. Today was the first day that our girls got to go on an adventure, and they are so happy and excited and tired. I know they're happy to have that back. They actually donated a $100 gift card that we're going to be giving away at some point here in the near future. Other businesses that recently joined us, Richmond Sports Massage donated a 60-minute massage. May or may not give that out on July 4th. We've probably got like 15 or 20 businesses that have given us stuff, so we'll be giving out stuff for a while. I'm excited. I was just telling everyone about the Girls Canine Adventure.
Oh, they had so much fun. They slept all day.
Yeah.
They were so tired.
You want to come up here?
So they take them to, did you answer the question about which parks do they go to?
They
do all local stuff. I think today they went to Belle Isle because she said the trails were wider and with free dogs if other people are coming. But they go to Pony Pasture. They go to Forest Hill Park.
Well, they probably go to certain ones because of where we live. I imagine, like, if you live in Chesterfield, they may go to, like, Pocahontas State Park.
Right. But I think that, I mean, for their sanity...
If you live in Chester, you're not going to go to, like, Bryant Park. Because that's, like, half your time in driving.
But for their sanity, they probably want to mix it up.
Like
I'm tired of walking in my neighborhood. If I have to go around my block one more time, I'm going to lose my mind. Yes, they come to your house, and they pick up your dog, and then they come and they drop it off. And you don't have to be there. Or you can't. Obviously, we don't have anywhere to go, so we are there. But
before, when we were at work, they just come in and grab them and walk them and bring them back.
And then what's awesome is at the end of Canine Adventures, and then at the end of it, the day, they send you an email saying where they went,
with photos,
what they did, and then they send you photos of your dogs playing with each other, or other dogs, or in the water, or walking, or just posing. So it's really cute and really awesome. It's so worth it to me. All right. Allison said...
Before we had 3 dogs, there was a dog in the neighborhood, and they would go together, and they became best friends, and it was really cute.
Yeah. Okay, so Allison said that River City Chocolate's Father's Day special is 2 double chocolate chip cookie sandwiches with a Bailey's Cheesecake Center, topped with Maker's Mark infused chocolate ganache. Stop it.
What?
Right now.
Wait. A not ice cream sandwich, but it has cheesecake in the middle?
Yeah.
How come I've never heard that before, and when are we getting it? Father's Day? I'm not a big Bailey's fan, but I want that. Like, I want a cookie with cheesecake in the middle.
Allison, we're going to do it. That's not
a question?
Yeah. There's absolutely no question. So somebody says
do it.
YouTube in Chester's slow. I apologize. That's pretty far away. I'm just kidding. What? I'm just messing. Ever heard of morsels? It's kind of... I have heard of morsels, Mary, but I don't... I don't know if I'm thinking. Is it like the Scoop? Like Scoop is ice cream. No, that's Whisk is the cakes and stuff. I've heard of Morsels. North Side. Okay. I love a good dessert. All right. We have 34 players.
I'm going to check the quality of the stream. See
I want everybody that's watching to text a friend and tell
whether
them
it be for this game or say, hey, join us for the 8:30 game.
Yeah, tell them to join us. Foster kittens go to their new homes tomorrow. Oh no. Christy, how many do you have?
So it looks like it's pretty quick.
So I think it helps.
1 to 2 seconds. Yeah.
For whoever was saying it was kind of slow. On YouTube.
Lower your settings to like 480p.
There's a way also to make it live. Do you remember when we were playing the other trivia?
Live chat versus
no, it was live.
Top chat. And I don't know the difference, but that shouldn't matter for like playing trivia, because once you go to crowd.live/bovine, or you type in bovine as the room code, even though we have like the shortest delay possible, 1 to 2 seconds. That means when we talk and say like the question, it'll show up on your phone 1 to 2 seconds before you hear it on YouTube. If your delay is longer than that, it'll be longer. So pay attention to your phone or whatever device you're answering on.
All right, I'm hitting 5-minute countdown.
5-minute countdown. Oh wait.
All
Real
right.
quick, if you love trivia, check out our friends at
Socially
Distant Trivia Tuesdays at 7.
It's a different format, but it's still very fun.
Yep.
And then into the meat of things. My name is Lauren. This is
My name's
Alex. If anybody's joining us, we are the Glazer Group, and we are local realtors here in Richmond. Our Instagram handle is Why Richmond is Awesome, so we could showcase all that Richmond has to offer for anybody who might want to move here. But it also comes in handy because people like you who live here get to play trivia and win free prizes.
Well, I like that it's causing us to try more things in Richmond.
Oh, absolutely.
And then I never heard of the, what is it, Richmond City Chocolate.
Okay, River City Chocolate.
So
I'm learning a lot.
Yeah, we're sharing, learning about new things because of each other. So that's fun.
Also, if anybody in here likes plants, it's called the Plant Bar. But there's one in Virginia Beach, but there's one in Richmond, and they just opened up. They typically do like classes where you can make your own terrariums or potted plants, but they are opening it up for
curbside pickup.
So I just put in an order, and they give you like the soil and like directions and stuff, and you can sort the plants by like pet friendly or easy care. Anyway,
easy care.
Oh yeah, I clicked those too. Anyway, that's exciting. If anybody is new here joining us, it is best to have 2 devices. One, like a TV or computer where you can watch us here on YouTube Live.
Tablet, a second phone.
Second device, like your cell phone, where you can play the game. To actually enter your answers, you need to go to crowd.live. And the room code is Bovine, BEAUVINE. Bovine Burger is sponsoring our bonus prize today. So first place winner for this round gets $50 gift card to a local anything. Second place gets $25 gift card local, and then a random winner from third to last place will win a $20 gift card to Bovine Burger Concept. And I don't know if you guys watched our stories, but there's going to be a few questions about Bovine. So if you have 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go to their About Us section of their website and just polish on up on
so I don't know when we went there, but we went there with Sam.
It was the whole team.
Yeah,
it was the middle of winter.
Delicious.
It was really good. They also have boozy milkshakes, which a lot of boozy milkshakes have like dark liquors, which I don't like, but I know a lot of people do. So, yeah. And they have mac and cheese balls.
If you like what we're doing, subscribe to our YouTube page, and please follow us on Instagram. That's where we put out the most content.
At Why Richmond is Awesome.
I know it pushes to Facebook some, but if you want the most of Why Richmond is Awesome, Instagram is where it's at.
And then also we have, if you enjoy playing with us every week, we have a trivia club. So it's just an email. We don't spam you. It just goes out once a week on Thursdays, just to remind you. It'll remind you what videos or any websites you need to check out for the sponsors and extra clues. And then there's also an extra clue for each game.
Clue?
An extra
secret,
exclusive
hidden,
clue.
exclusive
so
clue.
only if you're subscribed to
and it's
our... Free? Absolutely. Only if you're subscribed to our trivia club do you get it.
You can...
So I think on Crowd...
When you log in, it has the box where you put in your email. Or, in between rounds, if you just want to comment your email, if you're cool with that. Or you can text us. We'll put up our phone number at the end. You can text us your email, and we'll add you in. And we also do it if you don't check your email very much. If you want a text message reminder, we'll remind you that trivia is tonight, and we'll give you the 2 special clues.
Yep.
Oh my God! Look how cute this is.
I know.
She's so happy she went on a canine adventure.
And then also, we have 53 players. That's good. So
told you.
I know. Everybody's always showing up at the end. When we hit 200 players, we're gonna give away 2020s, and that's in addition to the first and second place prizes
and the bonus whatever participation
right.
prizes.
So you could
2020s.
just win $20 just for playing.
Get 10% chance you can win $20.
That sounds pretty darn good to me. And then 2 weeks from now is July 2nd. We're doing a...
Almost July 4th extravaganza.
Yep. So we got 23
It'll be our
seconds.
biggest week of trivia yet, with the most prizes, the most fun. Mark your calendars. Tell your friends.
Also, we got 15 seconds left, but if you comment on the YouTube page, I can see it here. I can keep up that way.
We'll say hi.
Yeah, Christy has 2 kitties plus a mama. Does the mama leave 2? That's what I really want to know. Okay, we ready?
Yeah, here we go.
In 2009, what was the name of the Obama family's new dog at the White House?
Ooh. Was it Barney, Bo, Millie, or Socks?
Socks, that's a cute name.
I know.
It's like Mittens. Oh, Nikki is here. I was just wondering about you, Nikki. Nikki always brings the positive attitude.
Eventually, if she doesn't show up, you're gonna text her and be like, "Are you okay, girl?"
I know, right? It's not trivia if Nikki is not here. And then somebody said that. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to read all your comments. One of our friends,
They're
Jamie.
popping up there now. You wanna make it bigger?
No, it's good.
Okay.
All right, so Bo is the right answer. Sorry,
is it? Well, that's what most people said, and it is the right answer.
Our friend Jamie said she told some people at work to play. So if you work with Jamie,
hi.
Thanks for joining us. Oh,
Jamie
Dairy Queen's
Nosar
back.
Litteris.
All right, number 2. What's the mathematical name of the curve created when tracing a line with the spirograph toy?
Huh.
If you were part of the trivia club, you would know this. Can you scoot over so I'm a little... They want to see my beautiful face, not yours.
I'm cool with that, and I also don't want to try pronouncing any of these. So is it the thoracoid, the cycloid, the heptacloid, or the brachistochrone?
Great job. Very good job. Really proud of you. 49%.
Did I do okay? Did I say I'm okay?
I have no idea. I don't know. They're on paper.
I'm a very, what is the word?
Phonetic.
Phonetics.
Hypotrochoid is the correct answer. Do you guys remember spirographs?
Yeah.
I loved that.
I didn't know they were hypertrichoids.
Chaos. Okay. Number 3.
This is educational.
On the Nickelodeon series Doug, what is the name of Doug's
I love
pet
that show.
dog?
I don't know.
Did you know that show is based in Richmond?
Supposedly.
No,
it's based about Richmond.
The creator is from Richmond. It's yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So should I start wearing my underwear on the outside?
Yes, Quail Man.
Harry Max Pork Chop or Rex?
It's okay.
What?
I was gonna see if I can make it brighter.
Yes, we can. You ask and you shall receive.
The answer is pork chop, because I'll never forget that. That's also a
I'm
great
tech
pet
savvy
name.
and Lauren's not, and she's just like, "Here's my phone. Can you make it do this thing?" And I'm just like, "Do." What would you do without me?
I would probably still have a...
Would you be able to open pickle jars?
I'd still have a Nokia phone where you could get the face cover changed out at the kiosk at the mall.
That's actually pretty sweet.
Anybody remember that?
Actually, I'm not going to lie. I want that now.
Oh, it's a tie for first. All right, number 4. Which of the following is actually a spectator sport at the Science Museum of Richmond?
I know this one. Is it ferret football? Answer option.
Dang it!
Kitten hockey or rat basketball?
I think it was like
So Lauren
seal
made this
sledding
question
or
up,
something.
and I guess you didn't click save after doing B.
I had to come
Well,
up.
you made
I
it a
had to come-
33% chance for them, so they should be thanking you.
It might be answer option. That's actually could be a great spectator sport.
What?
I'm trying to incorporate more
Richmond.
a couple Richmond questions
Proud of you.
in every
'Cause people
whatever. So
wanted
if you
that.
just Google Richmond trivia facts, like you might find out. Who knows?
Oh, great. You're just giving away all the secrets now.
The answer is
It's
rat
basketball. I saw it one time.
It's like they have them in this glass cage, and like every time
They
they
just get a
put
ball
it in a
and,
hoop,
like-
they give them a treat. So they just train them. It's pretty fun to watch.
For like 3 minutes. And you're like, okay.
With over 14 seasons, which Netflix edition centers around the adventures of brothers Sam and Dean Winchester? I've
No
never.
clue.
I don't know this
Walking
show.
Dead, The Witcher, Supernatural, or Legacies?
Christy, I've seen the Rat Basketball live too. It's pretty fun. I haven't been to the Science Museum in a while. Pork chop is the
We
best name
went-
for a dog. Yeah, we saw bodies, and then we kind of walked around the rest, right? The bodies
Maybe.
exhibit. That was
Is that the
probably
Science
like.
Museum or is that a different museum?
I think that was it. That was probably like 6 or so years ago. When you don't watch, I do watch Netflix, Nikki, and I don't know the answer. I think it's Witcher. Oh, Supernatural. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. Is it worth watching? It's got
Four-
14
14
seasons. It's got to be
seasons?
good. They want to keep renewing it.
I don't know.
What?
I mean,
Is it?
how is that 14 seasons
Well,
that
you
we've
don't
never
like-
heard of it? It can't be that good.
You don't like sci-fi.
Can't be that good. Nancy P. First place. Oliver Boys second.
Oliver Boys.
Wait. I liked. Wait.
Alex and Lauren Glasser.
Who is that? Hey, Bullens. Biscuit? That's a good dog name, too. Okay.
Should we just start giving out prizes for our
best
favorite
team
best
name?
names?
Yeah, we're not even going to ask you questions. Okay. What's the most common element found in the air?
Air. Is it hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, or
Androgen.
Never heard of that.
Nancy says that it's the best show.
I started tonight.
Oh, it's been on the CW. Oh, okay. Okay.
So it's not a Netflix
Got
original,
it.
but
They just added it to Netflix.
Well, aren't some shows like they get canceled and then like Netflix picks them up and continues them?
Scotterick says he set his alarm on Alexa for this. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Tell your friends to join us for the 8:30 game.
Yeah.
If we get 200 tonight on the next game, 2020s.
Tell you what, if we get 100 for the second game, I'll give away
10
10
tens.
20s.
10 tens.
5 20s. Yeah. 10 10s?
10 tens.
Nobody wants $10. 20.
I think they'll take $10.
Okay.
Well, it kind of it adds up. 10 tens for 100, 2020. So if we get 100 at the 8:30 game.
Which actor played Malcolm in
What?
which actor played Malcolm
freeze?
in the 2000 sitcom Malcolm in the Middle? I expected to say Malcolm in the Middle, but it says Malcolm.
Who played Malcolm in
In
Malcolm in the Middle?
Yes.
Was it
That's confusing.
Matthew Broderick, Frankie Muniz, Michael Cera, or Kevin Punt?
Michael Cera.
I'm more of a personal fan of Kevin Touchback. I was trying to make a silly like football pun joke, which you don't really get because you don't like football. Punt, like you punt it, you catch it, you do a touchback. That's fine.
Well, you completely butchered the name of the correct answer, Frankie Muniz.
Moons. I'm phonetic.
You guys ever watch the show The Middle? Because that's a good one.
It is.
I know it
and
doesn't
also
have him in it, but
Malcolm
it's
in
got
the Middle, but the middle.
The Middle.
Yeah. You see
Which
those?
animal is the nickname for the University of Wisconsin-Madison's athletic teams?
Ooh. Is it a badger, a lion, a wildcat, or a wolverine?
Wolverine!
Like
I don't know if that's
the
the answer.
animal or like the X-Men character.
Christy loves The Middle. I love The Middle too.
Did it end? I haven't seen it recently, or did we just
Wait.
stop watching regular TV? Like I don't even have my over-the-air antennas hooked up because the only reason I ever had them was for like football, and there's no football anytime soon.
Who wants to watch the news?
Well, I heard like today on the radio they're still doing like NASCAR without spectators. I wonder if they're gonna do football this fall without spectators, so you can still watch it on TV.
Please no. Please, gosh, no.
You wouldn't watch it either way.
The Badgers is the correct answer. That's a pretty like weird. We were talking about mascots last time. What's the title of Chris
Seen a
D'Elia's
theme.
2020 Netflix stand-up comedy special? What, Netflix?
Yeah. Man on Fire. Whitney. No Pain or You.
I saw after
Why
I
you?
composed
That's
all
not-
this, I saw that I think he got accused of some sexual
Uh-oh.
assault chart. I don't know.
Wait, is that the guy
I don't
from
know
that
who he,
70s
I
show?
don't know.
I
No,
saw
no,
that
no,
this
that's
morning.
Danny Masterson.
And I didn't click on it because it made me sad because I liked him.
That's Danny Masterson.
Is that accurate?
He did too.
Is it clickbait or he did?
I think it's back from like a lot, like 20 years ago, but it's probably
still,
true. Yeah.
Oh.
No
makes me
Pain
sad.
is the right answer. I've never seen it. All
It's
right.
like I can't even like watch the news or even go on my phone anymore.
In the Inspector Gadget franchise, what is the name of Penny's dog?
Is there another
dog.
theme about like dog stuff? Because I like it. Is it Baxter, Bill, Brain, or Buster?
I think it's like
Inspector
animal.
Gadget. So it was Penny's pet dog, not the inspector's.
Inspector Gadget was cool. He had the helicopter.
He
coming out
had a
of
lot
his-
of stuff going on.
out of his head.
I kind of want to watch that now.
I know, the big old trench coat. I think it's Brain, but am I thinking of Pinky and the Brain? You remember them too?
I do.
This is very throwback.
If you're a
for-
33 to 35-year-old, you will know exactly what we're talking about.
Okay, Nancy's got in first place with 925. We got Oliver Boys. I'm gonna let this sit up for a minute.
Chaos.
Anonymous is back. MBN, McGraw Awesomeness.
So I know it's been a while
Meadow
since we went to
Mary.
Bovine, but I feel like
Banley Brewing, I like it.
so you know like when we do the leaderboard
Boring
stuff, I try to
class.
talk about the business.
Biscuit.
Do you remember anything like? Do they have like special fries? I don't remember.
They have a special sauce.
Is that what it was?
Mhm.
That was so good.
I think they have really good like shoestring fries too. I don't remember. I remember the mac and cheese balls. That's
Oh yeah, yeah, mac and cheese balls.
also I do remember because I was doing. It was probably in January. I did sober January this year, and
Oh, we all had a beer and you didn't. Sorry, I did sober January, but I quit halfway through.
he did like sober.
I did
10
two.
days
I
in
know I
January.
did 2.5 weeks.
He did 11 days. I remember.
It was more than 2 weeks.
Who founded the blogging social network Tumblr in 2007?
Was it Mark Zuckerberg, David Karp, Jack Dorsey, or Carson King?
He did. He did a few days sober. He did like a sober like.
I took the second half easy.
The second half of what, your week?
January.
David Karp. It's the correct answer. I didn't know this.
Me either.
Monroe Leaf's children book, The Story of Ferdinand, is about what kind of animal?
Was it about a bull, gorilla, koala, whale,
Or dog?
or a cute dog from Richmond Animal League? So I want to give away a pet adoption one week.
I think we're gonna do that next week.
So obviously we wouldn't ask them to do it. We'll just pay for it. But
Yeah, but we can't give it
dog,
away.
cat, kitten, or puppy of your choice.
But we can't give it away randomly because what if somebody like number 43 is like, I don't want an
All right.
animal.
How about everyone that wants it, we'll put it like in a pool and then pull one. I don't know. Or we'll just,
Ferdinand the Bull.
if it's
Good
like
job,
only like
guys.
3 or 4 people want a pet, we'll just pay for all 3 or 4.
Okay.
What? We already donate to them every month anyways.
They don't do dogs as gifts, but we can pay for somebody's
No, we'll-
adoption.
yeah, we'll
fee,
pay your-
is,
yeah.
I guess what we're trying
If
to
you're
do.
in the market for a cute rescue dog, cat, kitten, or puppy, you may join us next week. We'll see what happens.
It's funny because the RAL pet adoption application, the first question is, who's this a gift for? And it's like,
What?
tricky. Because they're like, if you, right?
Oh.
Like they don't let it.
Right.
Okay.
Just say the Glazers said we could do it, and they'll be like,
Stop it. Which fruit company's logo was featured in the 2001 arcade platform video game Super Monkey Ball?
oh, I love that game. Dole Fruit Company, Delmont Foods, Gordon Food Service, or
Chiquita.
Chiquita Banana. No. I meant that, like, they know us by name. They're like, the Glazers did trivia, and they're donating for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do anything you shouldn't do.
No, I know.
I didn't know that game. It was fun. It's like, so you're in a ball and you're a monkey, and there's like
I
a
thought you were
floating.
just kidding. I've never heard of it.
No, it's like a floating like
How-
puzzle.
2001?
So you gotta like well, then you had to use the joystick, but you could probably use like a motion device now. Where you had to like lean and like roll it through. You remember those devices with the ball?
You guys thought it was Chiquita because of bananas, but it's Dole.
Dole does bananas, right?
I don't know. What? I don't know. Oh, bovine burger concept is housed in which part of Richmond? Anybody have an idea?
Maybe knows.
If you read the About Us section of their website that I pointed out on our Insta.
I know the answer.
If it's in Carytown Museum District, Fan District, or Scott's Addition.
I used to drive past it every 3 weeks when I got my haircut at Refuge for Men. There's a little hint.
I drove by it the other day.
Look at this little floppy thing.
I know. What trivia pack is this? Nikki, I don't even know anymore. I try to write it down and then...
Is she like joining crowd prayer and like studying the answers?
I don't know. It is the historic Fan District. Good job. Halfway through after this. What is the name of the musical instrument that is played by blowing into a tube and pressing keys on a piano-like keyboard?
Ooh! Is it a melodica, a harmonica, an ocarina of time, or an automaton?
Yeah.
Speaking of Zelda, I heard Michael beat the newest Zelda today.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I think
you're super excited about that.
I could not care less. Sorry. I think that one of these, it was like a kitchen sink and then a Netflix. I'll do like 3 or 4 like trivia packs and then I'll weed out stupid questions. Or
you're
like,
welcome.
If I like know the answer.
These are the good ones.
If I know the answer, I'm like, that's too easy. Bye.
What?
Melodica is right.
Yeah, it's like a little like, it's like one set, like 13 keys, like one octave.
Does it look like
you blow in it?
You blow in a tube while pressing a
So do you
piano,
remember
like, keyboard?
when we were at Floyd Fest and it was the band with like 15 people?
Yeah, Edward Sharpe and the Magnetic
And they pulled
Zeros.
the dude out of the front row who
Yeah,
had one and he played with them.
melodica.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember. Sisters Separated. Oh, Heart and Soul. Love them always. Briar Britches. Metal Mary. Skeeter. Charlie.
He bit my finger.
You didn't-
Mike No Seed is the coolest. Carol
Baskin
Baskin Robbins must be sleeping.
All
on
right,
the
we're
job.
halfway done. Don't forget, text your friends right now if we get 100 players
We'll do
in a
10
8:30
tenths.
game.
Or you're just worried that's like not exciting enough.
Is it too late for me to dominate? Joseph, absolutely not. Let's get in there. So you go to crowd.live/bovine.
The code is bovine.
BEAUVINE.
You can read it. It's on the screen right there. Bovine is the code.
All right, moving on. What year was Google's social network Google Plus discontinued?
I think I knew this one. 2011, 2013, 2015, or 2019? Only because I'm so integrated in Google for our entire lives and business. I get notifications.
I remember, didn't we try Google Plus or with like
It was trying to compete with Facebook and it failed horribly.
It's like LinkedIn. Every time I get a LinkedIn connection, I'm like,
It's done.
sometimes I try to internet stalk
Wait, you're
people.
on LinkedIn?
No.
Then why are you getting LinkedIn
you get
invites?
You get it. You get them.
I thought I disabled notifications.
Oh,
I'm gonna guess 2019
that's correct.
because I remember like no one used it for a really long time. And I thought it was gone, and then I got a notification
That it
recently
actually gone.
that they actually got rid of it. And I was like, oh, I thought that happened years ago.
Which chemical found in peppers is responsible for the spicy sensation when eating them?
Is it gluten, citric acid, capsaicin, or keratin? Just because I can't pronounce it doesn't mean it's right or wrong.
You put letters in there that aren't even in a word.
Keratin? Is that better?
Mm-hmm.
If it was teen, I feel like there should be like an I in there.
1213 Hair Studios responsible for this.
Oh, hey. We should see if they want to give away some.
Capsaicin.
Get your hair did.
Is the correct answer. What's that show that
Hot Ones on YouTube. So good.
It's this guy and he interviews He interviews different celebrities, but they have to do like the flight of chicken wings, and each wing gets hotter and hotter, and he asks them these really intense questions, and literally these celebrities have like snot running out of their nose because they're eating such hot chicken wings, but they're trying to answer these questions like elegantly. It's really good. At first I was like, I don't know if I like this. The guy was like kind
just watch celebrities that you already like.
He was kind
and
of
you'll get
dry,
hooked.
but the host eats
host
the
is
chicken wings too. He's like, I mean,
he's like the Terminator. Like he has no taste buds.
It's what's it called? Hot Ones.
Hot Ones.
Highly recommend. Okay. Which Netflix original series stars Jane Fonda and Lily Tomlin? Everybody highly recommends this show, and I tried it, and I just couldn't get into it. Is it Happy, Grace and Frankie, Kim's Convenience, or #BlackAF? Is that a show?
Is that even a show?
I guess so.
Actually, I've never heard of any of these four, and I'm on Netflix regularly.
Hot Ones is awesome. I agree, Christine. Okay.
The most beast person
Grace
I've ever
and
seen on
Frankie.
Hot Ones is Gary Vaynerchuk.
Wait, really?
He ate all of them without sweating, stuttering, a tear, not like
He's a robot.
You'd think he ate all
No way.
Cholula wings.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I won't do Netflix once again. People don't have Netflix. I'm sorry. It's probably Shaq's episode's hilarious. Okay, which of the following is an actual Marvel comic book?
The Rabbit Master, Super Tiger Woman, Zebra Man, or Squirrel Girl. You're a Squirrel Girl.
Okay, so David, this cute little pup David right here, she, can you see her? I woke her up.
Yep.
She loves to sit at our bay window in the front and watch the squirrels. And so I put a bird feeder out there, and the squirrels love it. Well, I was at Lowe's the other day, and they were selling, it's a mini picnic table that's like a bird feeder. So you put the seed in, and we put it up, and the squirrels just look like they're eating at a picnic table, and she loses her mind. It's so great. I can't.
It's really cute.
I can't put it.
Did you
into
post about it on
words.
Instagram?
Not yet.
Follow us on Instagram at Why Richmond is Awesome if you want to see David being cute tomorrow.
Squirrel girl.
Squirrel Girl.
Squirrel girl's the answer.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you the Squirrel Girl or is Dave the Squirrel Girl?
Dave is a squirrel girl.
Squirrel Girl.
Code 8 is set in a world where what percentage of the population is born with varying supernatural abilities? I do have Netflix, and I don't even know half of these answers, so apologies. So it's one of these percentages. You can read them.
4, 14, 24, 34, 44, 54, 64, 74,
-4.
84, 104.
Shaq, I bet Shaq's episode is good. I bet he looks silly because he's probably giant
So
next to
tall,
the guy.
yeah.
The only ones I really remember are Aubrey Plaza, Ron Swanson.
It wrecked her. I thought she'd be able to handle it pretty well because she's
Same
like
for Ron Swanson,
kind of like
or Nick Offerman, I guess is his name.
cold and distant, but she couldn't even talk. It was hilarious.
Yeah, she had a lot of snot.
And so Michael is like, we should do the 10. He's like, I'll buy them all. We'll video it. And I'm like, have you seen people like crying and dying? Like, no, thank you. I don't want to wreck my stomach and other things for weeks.
You couldn't pay me to do it.
She can't even eat the jalapeno mac and cheese from ZZQ that has no spice.
Somebody's got to take care of Alex the day after he eats all these hot wings, and
No.
it's gonna have to be.
I'm not going to eat them. No, I won't.
All right, Chaos is in the lead
Get it,
by about
Chaos.
100 points. And if anybody's new here, if you haven't figured it out, I'm sorry I didn't say this earlier. The sooner you answer, the quicker you answer, the more points you get. 10 questions left this round. Text your friends to join us for 8:30. An infant marsupial is called what? Cute.
That's the answer? Cub, fawn, joey, or kid?
What if humans were marsupials?
Well, we'd be used to it, so it wouldn't be weird. Do you just carry, like, little puppy dogs in, like, a pouch? You wanted to do that anyways with Miko.
I do.
You know, the little, like,
so would we
straps where
already
you can
have
hold
a
the...
pouch? So, like, I wouldn't have to, like, birth anything.
No,
I could still just, like, put cute things in my pouch if I was a marsupial. Is that how?
Is that how fanny packs work?
I do have one of those. It's a Joey.
See, I thought that just kangaroos were called that, but I guess it's all marsupials. Maybe. I'm waiting for the answer.
Aren't,
yes.
Is it like a
Possums?
possums?
Yeah, they're marsupials. And then that's about the extent of my marsupial knowledge.
Chaos is in the lead. Connor, you get
McGraw Awesomeness.
100 points.
Like that name.
You can
RVA
take the
Rob.
lead. So first place gets
Metal
$50
Mary.
gift card somewhere local. Second place gets 25, and then after the round, 10 questions, 9 questions left. Stay tuned because we do a bonus prize for a random
What are we giving
winner.
away? $20 bovine.
Bovine. Get you some.
Get a
mac and
burger,
cheese
bag
balls.
of burgers.
The food and menu at Bovine Burger Concept are inspired by flavors around the world.
What?
Which of the following is not one of the locations that inspired the
See,
restaurant?
now I'm learning stuff too. Italy, Virginia, California, or France. So like their burgers, they're like.
Do not go to their website right now. That's
Well, you don't have
illegal.
time. Yeah, cheating's always illegal, but
I feel like we need to make it very clear at the beginning, or at least say
No
at the
cheating?
beginning. I'm not that I think
you're either
people
gonna do it or you're not. We
Correct.
can make it 15 seconds if you think that people are doing it.
No. I don't think people are doing it. It's just like we need to make a list. He wrote this whole script about everything we need to say that would have taken a full 5 minutes just to read it, and I'm like, no. So we just need to do like bullet points.
All right.
The answer is Italy. Good job, guys.
Not
Good
one
job.
of the locations.
Yes, correct. So
that's tough.
it's based off
Even if you
of
read it, I
Virginia,
bet.
California, and France food.
What's Virginia food? Peanuts and ham? What else are we known for?
Wait. Okay. All right. Which of the following is not the name of a Netflix baking series? I'm sorry.
Play the 8:30 game. Maybe there'll be less Netflix questions. You don't remember?
I do this.
Nailed it. Zumbo's Just Desserts, The Great British Baking Show, or Ugly Delicious.
I do this early enough in the week that by the time trivia rolls around, I've forgotten the questions, so it's like new again. Does anybody else have a?
I don't even participate in the question making anymore, so I think that makes it a little more fun, and I can like comment unknowingly.
I'm glad you're having fun. I'm just kidding. I love this. So this is a trick question, guys. It's Ugly Delicious because Ugly Delicious is not a baking series. It's a show about this guy
But
that
is
eats a
Zumbo's
different...
Just Desserts
Yes.
on Netflix or
Yes,
no?
yes.
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
I know, Scott Eric Burns. I'm sorry. I don't think Netflix is on the next one. More Richmond. I know. I try to do
we
more.
just,
there are some Richmond ones.
Need to get like a couple extra subscriptions to Netflix for people.
Yeah, maybe next week we'll give out some Netflix subscriptions. Which NBC television show starred its creator, Tina Fey?
Ooh, The Office, Criminal Minds, Seinfeld, or 30 Rock. So it is why Richmond is awesome, but if we came up with 30 questions, it would be 60 questions every night about Richmond, we'd be out of trivia questions in one night. So it's general with Richmond sprinkled in and with the local business sprinkled in because they were kind enough to donate the gift card to give away to you guys.
There are some Richmond questions in here.
You do like what, 2 or 3 games?
We got one. The rap basketball was one. There's a second one coming up. I volunteered 2 weeks ago. Joseph, so as I said at the beginning, we're local realtors, and our wonderful colleague Joseph just sold a house.
I think that makes 75 for the year, and what is it? Middle of June.
So if you know anybody looking to buy or sell a house with some very fun and dog
So we have a lot of
people,
fun, and we're kind of silly on trivia, but we take selling real estate very serious.
We've got it.
Don't
We've
worry.
mastered real estate.
So now we're trying to master trivia.
It's not going so well. 30
Rock.
That's a good show.
Mm-hmm.
Tracy Morgan and Baldwin.
Yep.
Connor took the lead. Look at you.
It's like
6 points.
Oof.
All right, 6 questions left. This is close. Ben. On the animated series BoJack Horseman, what type of animal is Mr. Peanut Butter?
Is it a donkey, rabbit, cat, or dog? I think I remember. I haven't seen that in a while.
All right, I'm not going to do any more Netflix questions
Ever again?
after this week. I apologize. Or just like maybe one, not like a whole package. I just assumed everybody had Netflix. I'm sorry. What else? What do you guys do without Netflix? How do you live?
Over the air? Just TV?
Nikki and Scotterick. What do you just watch? Like, do you have cable or you don't? I'm honestly curious because we got rid of cable.
So I'd be happy to share our Plex with them. It's like Netflix.
We got rid of cable a few years ago, and I thought I would miss it. Rescue puppies, no cable either. That's good. I really thought I would miss it, but I don't. I really don't. I think enough stuff. Oh, Prime, yeah.
We have Prime. I've never used it.
I tried to watch something on Prime one time, and I was like, this is kind of confusing. And then I realized it started me on season 2, and I was like, well, there we go. Well,
compared to like Hulu, that constantly starts like where you left off if you watched like a series before. That's so annoying.
I started watching The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. It was really good. So the answer is a dog. Mr. Peanut Butter's a dog, which is also a good dog name. Chaos. Oh, 5 points. 5 questions left. Star Wars Trivia Night.
That'll be on almost July 4th.
Outlander.
July 2nd, we will definitely have a Star Wars round just for Joseph. And if you beat Joseph, you can rub in his face forever because he's the biggest Star Wars fan ever. And then I can make fun of him for not winning. Love you, Joseph.
Every time I want to get Joseph a gift, I want to get him something Star Wars.
But
and
then
I'm like, oh man,
that's
Gina.
like you and your owls.
I know.
So
I was like,
I don't even like owls for like 10 years.
Well, his wife Gina is amazing, and I'm like, oh man,
he also likes bourbon.
I can't do that to Gina. I can't
just
get him.
buy him bourbon.
The goldfish Klaus Heisler is a character from which animated series?
Is it American Dad, BoJack Horseman, Cat Dog, or Family Guy? I vaguely remember Cat Dog.
Mm-hmm, that was good.
And I was always like, how does it go to the bathroom?
Alone in a world with another cat dog.
'Cause it's like just 2 heads and feet. I kind of want to watch that now.
I wonder if the Hoopers... Caitlin and I were having a conversation on a dog walk yesterday about like, how come some animals, different types of animals can breed... Like
dogs and dogs, or like other types of dogs.
Like a
liger, tiger and a lion.
Yeah, or like a horse and a donkey makes a mule.
Because they're both similar.
Apparently, a coyote and a something,
a dog,
a wolf or something,
some sort of dog
can
thing,
breed. I don't know. It's all very interesting to me.
I want whatever wolf they have in Game of Thrones.
That's a dire wolf.
I want that.
You have to speak to Thraki first. American Dad is correct.
No, Jon Snow had one up in the north, and he spoke English. So. Dothraki kind of had dragons.
Which Netflix series would you associate with the quote,
"Ew, David"?
Ew, David.
And that's the series that, the person and the saying that she's literally named after because we love it so much.
David is named after
this.
Oh my God! Ew, David.
I don't even want to read them because I don't want to even start to give away what it is. But it's a great show. If you've never seen it, watch it. It's funny. It's heartwarming. It's a really good show. So it was
it's a Canadian TV show, pop original series or something.
Oops.
But it's moved over to Netflix. Schitt's Creek. King Jong-un doesn't go to the bathroom. Schitt's Creek. I'm proud of all of you who got that right.
It's a good show.
It's a great show. It's got Catherine O'Hara and Eugene Levy and Eugene Levy's son and daughter. Connor and Chaos, 2 points away.
Ooh!
What's the name of the Netflix sequel to Full House?
Is it Full House 2, Fuller House, Fullest House, or The House Most Full? They all work. They all make it seem like sequels. So I remember watching season 1. So Bob Saget makes a appearance and then he's not really in it.
I think he's still in it.
He's in it in and out.
Bob Saget's got a wife younger than I am now, just so you know. I know, I'm proud of him too. He seems like a good,
he's got to be
funny stand-up guy.
50 something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuller House is correct.
Can't have money.
2 questions left. Richmond, Virginia was incorporated in 1742 and has been an independent city since what year? I really...
1811, 1871, 1903, or 1956. I would have said 1742. What's the difference between incorporated and being an independent city?
Pass.
Will you tell us in 6 seconds?
No, I have no idea.
Like, I know when you incorporate, like, you become a business, like an LLC.
Bob Saget is 64.
Whoa! And how old's his wife, Joseph? Did you Google it?
1871, I believe, is the correct answer. Good job,
Proud of
guys. Good job. If somebody could tell him what incorporated means.
Not that worried about it.
Last question.
Last question!
All right, so it's on between... Oh, Ben's moving on up to second. So don't leave after this because we have to do a...
We're giving away the burgers.
bonus. How much money does the winner of Netflix show Too Hot to Handle receive? 100 grand,
we have Netflix and we don't know the
500,
answers.
$1 million.
We, like, barely have it available.
She's 39. Okay, she's not younger than me. I think it was 50. 51.
51 doesn't look like he's answered very much.
100 grand is the right answer. Good job. All right, who do we think the winner is?
I know the random number generator. Wait, I'll wait.
First place, Connor.
Get it, Connor. What?
Text.
Oh, yeah.
So, Connor, you get $50 gift card to any local business of your choice.
Or
it could be a
restaurant.
restaurant.
Cool.
It could be a restaurant. It could be a hairdresser. It could be anything local. $50. Just text us at this number, 804-396-3196. Say, hey, I'm Connor. And then let us know where you want your gift card to. Ben, you get $25. Same thing. Just text us below. So now, between third and last, somebody's going to win $20.
Number 19.
LP. Who are you, LP? You're number
Liquid
19.
Propane. Didn't she win last time?
She did win.
Obviously, that's not her name.
It's not her name.
We know that.
It's
Lauren something. Right?
She told us we were way off. LP, you win again.
Bovine, get those burgers, girl.
Very nice. All right, so Connor, Ben, and LP, text us. I know LP, I have it, but text me again, please. At 804-396-3196.
If you want to join Trivia Club, you can also text us your email at that number. And or just when you log into the next room code, you can enter it there.
I know, Scott.
And if you're already in the Trivia Club, you don't have to enter it every week. Just one time, just to get in, and that's it. You don't have to enter it every time.
Connor got your text. Ben got your text. Perfect. I know, Scott, Rick, I'm sorry. Netflix is kind of awesome, but Richmond is awesomer. So for game number 2, which we're gonna start at 8:30. So go to the bathroom, grab another drink.
Text all your friends in the entire world.
Yeah, text people. So we have...
Let's give out at least 10 10s, maybe 20 20s. Can we hit 200 tonight?
We're going to hit 100. If you show us 100, and I'll give away...
Well, if everyone invites one person, we're at 100.
Absolutely.
And you can have, like, so it technically would be better if multiple people in each household were playing. That'd be more players.
Then they'd be playing against each other. Oh,
yeah,
Nikki,
that's more fun.
Nikki, I missed where you said you watch SVU. Girl, I love me some crime, anything. I had something really important to say.
I love you too.
Oh, okay. So stick around. We're playing the second round at 8:30.
We're giving away Hardywood.
Yes. So there's 2 questions about Hardywood, Scott Rick. So if you want, you can go to the
Hardywood's website.
Our story portion of it's kind of like they're about us of the Hardywood website right now. Just do a little polishing up on.
Look at you.
A little polishing up on what you see there.
Giving away hints.
I know. Well,
no, it's okay. We will. The whole point of this is to support and promote local businesses, and the more you know about them, the more you might like them. I know the more I know about people and things, I'm like, oh, I like that. I associate it with it. It's more like me. I'm gonna buy that thing now. So
I bought a lot of. I didn't buy a lot. It's really good.
As an unprofessional cider maker, this is delicious.
So it was. This was only. This was $15.
That's not bad
with
for
the
6.2. Yeah, normally these are like $5.
So it was half. It was this is 64 ounces. It was 32 ounces for $12 or 64 ounces for $15. I'm like, okay.
And you get the growler.
Also,
that's a phenomenal deal.
They had a dog toy.
Because if this was beer, it'd be like $20.
I know.
And you'd have to pay for the glass.
I'm telling them I bought a dog toy.
Where is it?
They ripped it up already. It's gone.
It was a squeaky beer can.
It's a beer can.
Gone.
Yeah. So We're gonna keep the same YouTube video
So
going
LP,
on.
please text us for your
I
bovine
know
gift
LP.
card.
She did. We got it.
Okay.
We got it, LP.
I love this view.
And then, yeah. And so our next one's Hardywood, so stay with us. Hold on, I have to go over to this one, don't I?
Yep, I need to swap it over here on my side too.
All right, so can you show it so people can get signed in?
I'm working on it, 8:30 game. There we go.
Yes.
Whoa, room code Hardywood. Who would have thought?
Hardywood is the new room code. We have one player,
Oh,
so I just need 99 more.
no, 199.
Let's see, crowd rankings. Who
Be
is it?
super optimistic.
Who's our number one fan? Nope.
Not in yet.
Oh, 2.
Try. I don't know. 4
It doesn't
players
tell
in.
me yet.
Maybe it's just taking time
yeah.
to like load.
So, as always,
If you want more Richmond questions, email us the questions. And
we'll
then
let
you'll.
you know the answer to it.
Yeah, but that's one person out of everybody. We
Everybody's
may or
probably
may
just-
not. It's like
Yeah, email us the most interesting fact you know about Richmond, and
We
I'll
may
do a little
include
fact
it.
checking. And
yeah. What's the show with Rob Dyrdek where
Ridiculousness.
yeah, and at the beginning it's like don't send us clips, but like they're like wink wink like send us clips. We're like don't send us questions about Richmond,
We
but
will not open or view them.
yeah, we won't review them, but they may all of a sudden be in next week's trivia. So I know you got a bunch of other beer from Hardywood, but you said it wasn't cold, so it's chilling.
It wasn't cold when it came at like
It's probably we need to wait.
1 or 2, 12 years. Nikki, where'd you come from? I feel like I need to like go have like a cocktail with Nikki when the world opens up again.
Why don't you do it like a Zoom or FaceTime?
New York? Stop it.
New York City? Yeah.
I
Queens.
told Alex, I love New York City and Tucson.
It's fun
I've
to
never been
visit, but it
Tucson.
sounds insanely expensive to live there.
Of course it's expensive, but I think that I could be a city girl. I think that I could.
I think I could be a city boy,
I think that I could.
and we could
give
talk
up a
about like
car.
moving into like the museum district.
I think I could give up a car at New York City and like do
Yeah.
public transportation and
We
like.
couldn't do our jobs and give up our cars here.
Nikki, I'm excited when the world opens too. I heard on NPR today that pretty much never mind, I won't get into it. Pretty much
That's not why we're here. We're here to escape.
pretty much the world's just forgotten about coronavirus, but it's still very prevalent. So everybody, wash your hands, wear your masks,
Follow
and
the
be a good-
CDC guidelines.
Be a good person. That's the only thing I ask of you. Extremely expensive. That's why I didn't go back. So Scott or Rick is from Two Boundaries for the. Scott wants to know what the boundaries.
Boundaries
are
for the fan district. So I can probably pull that up on the screen right now.
I'm gonna take a pee break.
Map of. So I'm just gonna show Scott real quick. So here we got the city of Richmond. So that's the city boundaries. As you can tell, there's a large portion south of the river, but most people consider the city the part where you see like row houses and the tall buildings. So down here would be more of the taller buildings, the financial district, closer to VCU. You can see here where it says the fan. So Boulevard is kind of like the dividing line, and the museum district's to the left or northeast. And the fan is to the right or southwest-ish because it is very sideways. This might be a trivia question in the future. Why is it called the fan? Well, as you can see, I don't know where a good example of it is, but the roads, yeah, you see right here where they kind of like fan out as they kind of like go up and over. That's how it got its name, the fan. So the fan's going to be a little closer to like the true downtown. As someone who grew up in Richmond or Chesterfield, I use the word downtown very liberally to all of this entire area. But like technically it'd be more down in the financial district, closer to VCU. And like uptown would be the fan, and then more uptown would be the museum district. Once you pass 195, you're in what I would call the near west end. And then as you keep going from there, it just gets more West Indy. Our office is at Libby and Grove. You can see it right there. Long and Foster. But I'll hop back over. Well, I guess actually this doesn't really add a lot of value. It just says starting soon. What other questions do you have about Richmond?
All right, so we're getting ready to start the 8:30 version of trivia. Sorry, Alex, I'm talking over.
Between me and all our realtors that are on here, we
Yeah,
probably know the answer if you have any questions.
8:30 trivia, free to play. Join us.
So I was reading about the diamond. There's development that they're gonna redo it with VCU on like the east-west side of Hermitage here. So I don't know exactly which side the diamond might be on. I'd have to go back and look at the article. So currently it's right here off Boulevard. They bought the ABC store, like headquarters, where they stored like all the liquor. They're gonna do a giant sports complex, and so one side's gonna be like tennis courts and all this other stuff, and then the other side's gonna be the diamond. I don't know if they're gonna put it in the same spot or not. Any other questions about Richmond? Broad Boulevard, Althrash, Maine. Thanks, Scotterick. I agree.
I realized when I was using the restroom that I need to do my part to invite more people, so I just posted on Instagram. We have 32 players.
70-ish to go.
32. Why is it like that?
What do you mean?
I can't see you. I can't see us. Yep, the way it's laid out.
Oh, that didn't help. I don't know why it's being like this.
Mary likes Hardywood's Richmond Lager. I like that too. That was what the little dog toy was. It was a Richmond Lager, and it was really cute.
Oh boy, what happened?
What's going on?
You said you couldn't see it, and I tried to fix it, and it broke.
We're good now. I can see everything.
No, it's not right, babe. There we go. Click, 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 click. There we go.
Also, if you're joining us and you have an Instagram, take a picture of yourself playing and tag us.
Yeah, we'd really appreciate it.
We like it. Also, we just posted a Zoom video.
I totally forgot about this. If you're up to it, so we're making like a trailer video we're gonna put out there to share with people what this is like. But we can't see what it's like on your side. So if you want to take a video, hold your phone sideways. I know it's weird to do that, but hold it sideways. Record a video of you playing trivia, having fun. Dropbox or Google Drive it to us. We'd really, really appreciate it. I'm looking at you, Joseph, and Mikey, and anyone that knows us well already. Like, please, we need you to do it. But if anyone wants to do it, we'd really appreciate it. And we're going to make a promo video out of it.
Is anybody new here this week? Anybody?
Oh, never mind. Sorry. I was here last week. Forgot.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Anybody, anybody new? I was curious.
Well, now that we have time, I'm going to go to the restroom real quick as well.
I'll keep you guys entertained. Let me look up some jokes. Real estate jokes.
Ooh, there's probably not many.
I bet they are really bad.
Like super cheesy.
Oh, 79 hilarious real estate jokes. Here we go. Oh, garden updates, Becky. Okay. So, my mom is huge into gardening. She always has been my whole life. And I was like, I don't know, I could never get in it. And then, my client, Nitty, I expressed that I had some interest like as I was older, so she kind of got me into herbs, and so I had my herbs garden set up, and then my mom has all these like raised beds, and so she had all these extra plants, and so I started 2 little raised beds in the backyard with some vegetables. So I have broccoli, cabbage, peppers, tomatoes, some melons, cabbage. Did I say cabbage? Yes, and so my little broccoli's coming up, and it's so freaking cute. And then my tomato plant, one of my tomato plants has 3 little baby tomatoes that are probably the size of like a smaller than a dime, but they're freaking adorable.
Are you Instagramming any of it?
Becky said she wanted some garden updates. So those are my garden updates. But I will tell you that every morning I go out and I just boop each one. I just boop, a little touch, and you tell it how pretty it is and how good it's doing at growing.
I never
big
thought
and
you'd
strong.
be a gardener, but like she'll like be like, you need to come see my tomato plants. I'm like, okay.
I know. That's what quarantine
Well, remember
does
when
to
we
you.
tried to start a garden a few years ago and we're like,
Yeah. Well, once you can't leave the house, that's like really all I have to look forward to. But now I'm so into it that the plant bar, which is this, like I was saying earlier, this plant place where like you typically go there for classes and build like terrariums and things like that. But they're doing curbside pickup, so I just ordered like some plants and pots from there, and they send you like the soil and rocks. And oh man, freestanding water for cardinals and squirrels, or they were. Ooh, that's good to know. So my issue is with freestanding water is
mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes.
Because they're
that's
outside.
not that
They're
bad.
already out there anyways.
So, that's really good to know. Some bugs are eating some of the stuff. I got
cabbage.
some. Yeah, my mom told me about some natural spray that I do, but she said that they're loving the plants are loving the rain we're getting, but when it's done, that the bugs are just gonna be all over it. So I need to figure that out. But I would love a bird bath. Water your plants with it. Empty it every day and water your plants with it. That's actually really good.
Wait, we gotta water the squirrels now?
So, Nancy, we sprayed for mosquitoes a couple years, like maybe 10 years ago.
Not that long. Well, we had a party and we
Hopefully
sprayed for it. I think it was our first client party at our house.
No, it was back like a long time ago.
It worked. It's just...
I didn't know. Do you think it worked? I don't know.
Yeah, I do think it works. It's just, is it worth, like, how much time do you spend outside?
But if it's going to mess up my bugs or mess up my plants...
Or will it help your plants, or no?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, if they're going to eat it more because I didn't spray.
Wait, mosquitoes don't really eat plants.
I don't know, Alex. I'm not a mosquito.
If y'all like trivia, don't forget about our friends over at Socially Distant Trivia, Tuesday nights at 7 o'clock. Different formats, it's not multiple choice, a little more standard trivia, but they also do fun rounds of different themes and such. So check them out as well.
I feel like you're just messing with me. He said spray... Well, I know that. Spraying may kill beneficial insects. Shampoo your yard with flea and tick shampoo before a party.
You're just out there like...
So,
we have a half-acre lot.
I haven't worked out in a while either.
How are we going to have a party anytime soon?
Well, I haven't worked out in a while, and then I was in the shower today washing my hair, and I was like, oh man, I'm feeling this.
You feel strong because you're not sore?
No, I was like, it was like a workout, like washing my hair, like
having
like that much like arm exercise.
You need to try what I did this morning.
Oh, a gallon sprayer in your hose.
So we got a virtual reality system through Steam, the Valve Index, if you're into video games. I did the boxing game, Thrill for the Fight, something like that. 3 2-minute rounds, I was dying, like on my knees, like breathing hard, like what the heck just happened. So if I can incorporate video games and working out, it makes it suck a little bit less.
I agree.
I did the shape game where you got to move your body into certain shapes to a song.
I ran inside to tell him about my tomatoes, and he's there with the VR goggles on in the dark, just like punching nothing. All right, we're 51 players. If each of you texted one person
more.
and get them to play, I will give
10 10s or 10 20s?
I'll give 10 20s.
You will?
I'll do 10 20s.
Aw, he's so nice.
Mike Tyson. Also, if you haven't, there's some questions on Hardywood, so if you want to go up to their website and read their About Us or Our Story section, you might get some answers. There are also a few Richmond questions. I do know that there's some classic rock questions. That's all I do remember. I think there's some America questions, like history stuff.
If you like what we're doing, make sure to subscribe on YouTube. You'll get notifications of when we post videos. We do things other than just trivia. Why Richmond is awesome. I haven't made any videos recently, but you can go back and see we've made a lot of videos of cool businesses, restaurants, and things to do.
Posted today. They did an interview with Star Hill a couple weeks ago. But if you go to, if you find the video on our Instagram, if you tag a friend.
For Star Hill, we're giving away
chance to win
on Instagram.
Yes, on Instagram with 12 pack.
So I was talking about subscribing to YouTube, but you should just do both. So Instagram usually gets things first, but that doesn't mean it makes it better. But if we're gonna have a contest, it's gonna be on Instagram. So make sure to follow us at.
So if you don't win tonight, go there and tag a friend.
So was it last week or two? A couple weeks ago when we did Zorch, we also gave away a Zorch pizza on our Instagram as well. It's just, you get a pizza, you get a pizza. No, we just gave away 2. That was it. But 2 people got free pizza.
I do like pizza.
I do too. I'm gaining the COVID-19. I think I'm at up 19 pounds. But that means I should stop, right? I'm not going to go past 19 extra.
I'll tell you, I told Alex this the other week. I said, I'm going to make the gym work to get this body back.
You're going to get your money's worth at the gym? I'm like, I don't think it works that way, babe.
I think I went in 10 pounds down, so I'm
you came into this looking real good. Not that you don't, but
No, believe me, I know. I came in good, so I had an advantage. I'd just be a mess right now. I mean, I'm like
I think we're all a mess.
Yeah. Why do oysters not share their pearls? Because they're shellfish.
Aww.
That's funny. All right. 8:29.
How many people were at? 57.
58.
58. I see it ticking up. 59.
If anybody's new here.
Someone's at home. They're like, get every tablet and computer you have. And they're like, log in.
If anybody's new here, it is best to have 2 devices. One like your computer or TV or tablet where you can watch us here on YouTube Live. A second device to play the game. And to play the game, you go to crowd.live/Hardywood because our bonus prize this week is $20 gift card to Hardywood. So you can order your own beer. And they do deliver within 25 miles of their downtown tap room, which...
So did you... I know this is kind of a side note, but we recently got Garth's gourmet cookies. Mm-hmm. And I know you ordered some for some clients.
I haven't ordered them yet.
Okay. But do they deliver? Did you figure that out? Okay. Oh my God. I don't know. It's probably not on our Instagram anymore, but we should make it a highlight.
Yeah.
They're just so soft and so little, and they're about half the price of Insomnia or Red Eye, and just as good, if not better.
What does a French spider eat? Baguette? A crepe. I don't know what.
A French spider eats a bugs. I don't know.
French fries.
Oh, I'm hungry. Is that lasagna ready?
No, it takes 2 hours. And
Are you kidding me?
I put it in at the start, so it'll be ready at the end.
No, not that part. The fact that it takes 2 hours to cook a frozen lasagna.
It's a solid brick
of ice.
Yes, it's frozen.
All right, I'll.
It's one of those Stouffer's veggie lasagnas. It takes 2 hours.
So we are Alex and Lauren Glazer of the Glazer Group. We are local real estate agents that love Richmond. That's why we started Why Richmond is Awesome. It's a website, it's an Instagram, it's a YouTube page where we just share, experience, and have fun, all things Richmond. Mm-hmm. When COVID started, we're like, we can't go and film all these cool businesses anymore, and I don't know, we just kind of got into trivia, and now here we are. It's been 2 months almost.
Well, it says right there week 7, so it's been 2 months because we took a week off. So
yeah.
Yes.
But we may have fun and be a little silly here during trivia, but we are very serious and very experienced real estate agents. 3 realtors. So I do miss the listings. Joseph and James handle a lot of the buyers, agents. And last year we helped 132 families move. This year, even with COVID, we're on track to help almost 150. And we really appreciate our clients. We have tons of client parties when we can.
We have a moving truck that you can use for free.
We have a moving truck you can use for free. We have free moving boxes. when there's not COVID.
Oh,
we
so-
have Flying Squirrel tickets we give out. We have free Top Golf we normally do.
We're selling a house across the street from him.
Oh, he's the one who did the...
Can you tell us what's like this?
If you're comfortable with it, or we can
if
figure
you're
it
not
out.
comfortable, that's okay. I was just curious. I saw it.
Is there a sold sign on it yet? Because we have like 15 pending listings right now. We're staying busy. I know this isn't like a real estate thing, but like if y'all are wondering...
Woodley?
Oh, yeah. It's getting a lot of activity. We don't have a contract yet. But the real estate market in Richmond...
He said get on that.
The inventory is extremely low, and with very low interest rates, sales have been... Like, we're going to have the best June I've ever seen in 11 years with 30% less inventory than last year. It's a seller's market. It's a little crazy. Everyone's being very, very, very safe with showings. No overlapping showings. Required masks. So much hand sanitizer. I come home, I can't even wash my hands because there's like a film on it. So realtors are being responsible and safe. The market is hot. If you're worried and you didn't want to sell because of COVID, at least in Richmond, at this moment, I think things are pretty good. That's just my opinion. What do I know? Check Style Weekly last 3 years. Well, if we don't brag a little bit, who's going to brag for us? What do we got?
Nobody's going to toot your horn for you. Is that what they say?
Trivia Club? Talk about Trivia Club real quick.
Yeah, so Trivia Club, if you like to join us week after week, you can give us your email address. I think if you go to crowd.live, there's a place to put it in. But we don't spam you. Just every Thursday, we'll send out a reminder email, so don't forget about a trivia.
If you want a text.
If you want a text. Oh, Becky just signed up. Love it. So we're trying to figure out how I can maybe send a reminder, like send the email earlier in the day, but also a second reminder later in the day. But it also tells you which videos you might need to watch on our Instagram or what you need to check out. And then there's 2 exclusive hints, one for each game. I pretty much give you the answer to a question.
Wait.
You don't have to do anything for it.
We need to jump into tonight's sponsor before the 30 seconds is up.
Hardywood.
Who?
Hardywood.
Oh, Hardywood.
They have
2 breweries, one
2
downtown
locations.
near Constitution, the other in the West End, right on the Henrico, Goochland line, West Creek. I haven't been there.
So first,
Yeah.
it's very
I heard
nice.
it's really
very
nice.
nice. Becky and I went. We did a spin.
I feel like Hardywood
bar
was the
concert.
second well-known local brewery. Like Legends was around for a really long
Yeah.
time. I feel like Hardywood kind of, the timing was like right when the craft market
Okay.
hit.
First place gets $50 gift card. Second place gets $25 gift card. Third place or random wins this Hardywood stuff. All right,
Hardywood gift cards.
we're off.
We're starting. We can't wait. It started without us.
Aviator Amelia Earhart disappeared in which year?
1917, 1927, 1937, or 1947.
Do they think she was in a Bermuda Triangle?
Like that's back in the day before like cell phones. Maybe she just landed on some island and she's still there.
Maybe. So Emily, so instead of commenting here on the YouTube chat, you are gonna go to, can you pull it up again? crowd.live/Hardywood. Crowd.live is where you go on a separate device to play, and then the room code is Hardywood, and that'll bring up multiple choice, and you can click the answer as fast as you can.
I hear a timer going off in the kitchen. You want to check the lasagna and I'll hold down the fort?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Lauren's gone. The wheels might fall off. 1937 is the correct answer. Emily knew it. Now everyone else knows it too. Head to question number 2. What classic rock song was based on the burning of the Montreux Casino?
Okay, back.
Light My Fire by the Doors. Burning Down the House by Talking Heads.
Burning down the house.
Fire Lake by Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band. Or Smoke on the Water by Deep Purple. You were right about the classic rock, and I have no clue about this answer.
I know the song, but I didn't know this, but I like it.
Ooh. It's pretty split.
Smoke on the Water.
Because you made the question, or you saw it.
Nancy.
McGraw, I don't know the rest of his name.
Who's the oldest person to become the president of the U.S. in their first term?
Was it James Buchanan, William Henry Harrison, Ronald Reagan, or Donald Trump? You didn't wait for the timer.
Sorry.
Well, will it like live update the things? You guess you can't go back.
Sorry. Well, the answer is Donald Trump, so.
Really?
Yeah.
He was the oldest?
He's the oldest.
Really? I feel like there's been some pretty old looking presidents.
In their first term?
Yeah.
He's had a lot of work done. Just kidding, I don't know.
Who owned the farm where the 1969 Woodstock Music Festival was held? I want to go.
They were supposed to do it this year because it was the 50th anniversary and they canceled.
So you're looking for the
year they canceled
owner of the farm.
Yeah.
John Roberts, Max, Yasker. Oh wait, I'm not cool. Looked like fun.
73 players.
Got close. We appreciate your effort. You have 7 days to get 100 or 200 people next. So you want to do 100 again for next week?
Yeah.
So do 10-10s or 20-20s every week, or just like the next time we do it?
I don't know.
We'll see.
Max is the right answer. Also, that was your clue for the trivia.
Oh. I should subscribe so I know what's going on. All right. Nancy P. Early lead.
Who was the first gymnast to obtain a perfect 10.0 score at the Olympics in 1976?
Proud of her. Mary Lou Retton, Olga Colbert, Nikolai Andrinov. There we go. Yeah, Andrinov sounds right. Or Nadia Kaminski.
The only name I recognize is
None of them.
Mary Lou Retton, but that's not the answer.
Ooh.
It's not Nadia.
Kamansi?
Comaneci.
Don't worry, everyone butchers our name. Someone will call and be like, thanks for calling the Glazer Group. This is Lauren. How can I help you? And they'll be like, hi, can I speak to Alex Glasser? I've 35 years. I'm over it. I don't care. People can call me whatever they want.
Something happened. Sorry.
Wait. Just hit the
back
blue right here.
My fat fingers hit the wrong thing. It's fine. Stop. During the American Revolution, 1779, Richmond replaced what city as the state capital? Here's a Richmond question for you.
Norfolk, Williamsburg, Alexandria, or Fredericksburg? I feel like we learned this in like elementary school or middle school.
Never knew
Maybe
this.
this is a middle school level question. Who's a teacher here? What level of education?
I did not.
I would say middle school, and I'm also going to guess Williamsburg.
Good job.
Proud of me.
Proud of you.
Are you smarter than a fifth grader?
Seems elementary to me. VA history. Well, I didn't grow up in Richmond. So, I wasn't born here.
You moved here from Nebraska when you were like 4. You don't remember anything from 0 to 4 anyways. That's a fact. Let's keep going.
Well, you just threw me under the bus. I was trying to like...
Think of something witty?
Yeah. What classic rock duo had songs Reelin' in the Years and Ricky Don't Lose That Number? Crazy Rooster is apparently a new...
It's Grateful Dead themed.
Brewery in Powhatan.
Yep. I didn't know they'd opened yet.
Where in Powhatan? Because what's that one? Fine Creek. We've been there.
Fine Creek.
That's kind of far out, but it's beautiful.
It's Powhatan.
Well,
it's all a little far out.
okay, but technically Westchester Commons is like almost to Powhatan.
No, Westchester Commons is almost to, yeah, you're right.
Okay, do you know it's not Cinnamon and Garfunkel.
It's not, or it is?
No. Steely Dan.
Did you get that DM I sent you of Simon? He did like a private concert the other night. Mm-hmm. Okay. Lauren's favorite artist, musician is Simon.
Paul Simon. I say it every week. Not sure where in Powhatan. Oh, you know they had Brewer.
And then Midnight Brewing I don't know if that's Powhatan or Goochland.
That's Goochland.
Okay.
Put in a word for us, Mary.
If they want to give away a gift card, look us up. We'll give it away. We'll promote them.
I'll buy a lot of my own
We'll
beer.
buy a case of beer and then give away the gift card.
Number 8. How much is one standard conference ticket to attend the TED conference where you can hear TED Talks?
Oh, I like TED Talks. What?
Is it $1,500,
No.
$4,000,
No.
$10,000, or $12,000?
No! I would not pay
I had
any
no-
of that because you can just watch them on YouTube for free.
I had no idea. But, like, there's something about, like, if you could go
So
see
I went
Gary
to-
Vee in, like, live.
Well, I
for-
saw Tony Robbins live, and the ticket was like
Yeah, we'll talk
it
about
was like-
drinking the Kool-Aid. She's...
I walked on coals and my feet are fine. Look where it got us. Super
you have a guess?
unsuccessful trivia host on the internet in 2020. Thanks, Tony Robbins.
He's, like, trying to sell a house. He's like, if this floor was made of hot coals,
We can
I
just
could
walk right
walk
in.
all
I
over
can help
it.
Yeah, I forget the saying. Like you have like a mantra and you're like cold moss, wet feet. Like I don't know. He like had you say something. You like blocked out the heat. I don't remember. It was like 10 years ago.
He also told me that they had to wait in the parking deck in freezing cold
For an
weather
hour.
for an hour till it was
So my
his
feet
turn.
went
So your feet
numb.
were frozen.
Yeah, it was
Do
just
you have
another
a guess?
part.
I want to know if you have a guess.
$1,500
No, it's $10,000.
to attend a TED conference. No, so it's empty. They're talking. It's like
No. You probably have to pay $20,000 to talk.
no. I've heard some. Well, I guess TED versus TEDx is different.
Jimmy Carter served as governor of which state before he became president of the U.S. in 1977?
Was it California, Georgia, Iowa, or Maryland? Could go for some crab.
I could always go for some crab. How do you feel about veggie
Remember those
lasagna?
crab cakes we got from the River City Food Discover box?
I've been really craving some good seafood.
I've been craving Mexican. Can we go to Pepe's?
When?
Tomorrow.
For lunch?
Sure.
Yeah. Do you know the answer to this one?
No.
Georgia.
Pepe's. I have Pepe's on the brand. I want to try their new, they have like
Asada fries.
Mexican french fries.
I'm really bad at history, so I didn't really know that. I mean, I don't know. No, I didn't know that. Hadil. Elvis?
Are
Elvis
you
is in
down
the
with
house?
MPG? No money. MBN's biggest fan.
Lily 2.0. Always love a comeback. Skeeter
RV,
King.
Rob,
Jakey. Jenny.
Skeeters.
Daughter.
Giuseppe.
There's Giuseppe.
Giuseppe. This is Giuseppe.
All right, number 10. Hundreds show up every year to North Carolina to attend Mermania. What are they celebrating?
Is it Aquaman, Mermaids and Mermen, Merle Haggard, or WrestleMania? And just because I laugh doesn't mean it's right or wrong. I have no clue. Lauren makes all these questions without me. I wish hundreds of people showed up in North Carolina to celebrate WrestleMania. I grew up a hard WWF, now WWE fan.
Look at her ear.
Undertaker, he was my main squeeze.
It's mermaids and mermen.
That's what I would have guessed. Bum, 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 bum,
Would you be a good merman?
No, I can't breathe underwater.
But could your flipper walk on coals? Oh my god.
Lauren's whole goal in life is to make
I
me
think
laugh,
I'm
and
so
she just
funny.
made me laugh.
In what city is the official Star Trek convention held every year?
Oh, wait, they don't move it around?
So, hold on, frozen. Okay, here we go.
Las Vegas, Riverside, Iowa, San Francisco, or Orlando. So I know at least, I don't want to say too much hints, but I don't know. So I'll wait for the timer to go down a little more.
Star Trek.
Vegas and Orlando both have lots of conference areas. Vegas probably the most. I imagine San Francisco has big hotels, and I've never been to Iowa, so I can't speak to that. I would guess Vegas.
It is Vegas.
Everything's in Vegas. Like half my real estate retreats were in Vegas.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, Vegas gets old.
The co-founders of Hardywood Park Craft Brewery grew up together, but it wasn't until a well-timed meetup at a sheep station in this country that they decided to bring their dreams to reality.
I've never heard of a sheep station.
Well, if you would have read the About Us section in
Australia,
their website.
New Zealand, Austria, or Wales. I thought you were about to say like a Shell station out in Powhatan. You met up at a Shell station? Sheep station. What happens at a sheep station? Is that where they shear? Is that where they like buy, sell, and trade sheep?
That's a really good question. What does happen at a sheep station?
Well, a lot of people think Australia.
Australia's the right answer.
I would have said like New Zealand or Austria or Wales because it sounds sheepier than Australia.
That's what my plan was.
Was
I
it
came
trick?
up with all those answers, but
How do
most
you-
of you got it right.
You must have like a lot of Hardywood fans or trivia club members.
I'm gonna look up what a sheep station is. You read this next question.
What classic rock song? Oh, I love this movie. Is featured in the opening scene of the 1992 film Wayne's World. Excellent. Don't Fear the Reaper, Bohemian Rhapsody, Highway to Hell, or Born to Be Wild.
A sheep station is a large property in Australia or New Zealand whose main activity is the raising of sheep for their wool and meat. So, but it has pictures, so I guess they were at the sheep station. The sheep station was called Hardywood Park.
Oh.
And they, like, drank some, like, homebrew and, like, decided to, like, bring their...
They were just randomly in
to
Australia together, or they
fruition.
like went there together. And just like bumped into each other like, oh, hey, let's start a brewery.
I don't know. It didn't really, like...
I'm going to guess Bohemian Rhapsody. Yes.
How's it go?
Should I play? Should I like get my own answering device and just to like compete and mess with people? Because I swear I don't know any of these answers. Well, I might know them, but like I didn't participate in making them.
What classic rock band features one-armed drummer Rick Allen?
Ooh, I've heard about that. Whitesnake, Van Halen, Motley Crue, or Def Leppard?
I totally missed the one-armed part when I had this question.
You just thought, what classic band features drummer Rick Allen? I think the one-armed is like a pretty good giveaway. And I know at least it could be any of the bottom three. I'm going to go with Def Leppard, but I don't know.
Hold on. Becky said that's so cool. The only reason we knew is because Seth has been there. Seth has been... Where's Seth
Hardywood
been?
Park. Oh, I guess right. Def Leppard.
Def Leppard.
Boom.
Oh, Australia?
I
Wait.
guess-
Seth has been to somebody here has been to a sheep station in Australia.
The same sheep station.
Wait.
Hardywood Park Sheep Station.
No. Wait, is he one of the owners?
He needs to start giving us more beer then.
What 2014 Marvel Studios film featured Star-Lord listening to a classic rock song
Love this
on
movie.
his Walkman?
You read it because I love it too
Guardians
much.
of the Galaxy, Iron Man 3, Avengers Age of Ultron, or Ant-Man?
I wouldn't be able to read the answers appropriately, so I would like sing the name.
Here's how Alex would say them. Guardians of the Galani.
No, I know how to read normal stuff.
Iron Manny, Avengers Age of
Ultron.
Utrom.
Lauren, you hurt my feelings.
I'm kidding.
So, 2 days in New Zealand. So
What's your
he
favorite?
wasn't at that one. He was at
Guardians
one.
of the Galaxy.
Chris Pratt is one of my favorite actors of all time.
I
The new
agree.
Jurassic Parks are fire. Parks and Rec is amazing. I just love him. So I don't know why.
You know he's
I just
married
do.
to Arnold Schwarzenegger's daughter now.
Proud of him. I don't know what she looks like, but
She's
she's.
looks like she's married to a rich man.
Is she the maid's daughter or his ex-wife's daughter?
Oh, that's...
The governor.
All right, we're halfway through. Well, almost halfway through. Connor's in first.
McGraw
Adil
awesome.
in second. I'm sure you've noticed that the quicker you answer, the more points you get. Kilo Charlie, Chelsea, Chris Rich.
I know we didn't hit it this time, but start telling your friends about next week. Put in your calendars. Set your. Hey Alexa, set an alarm for next Thursday at 7:15. You think it'll work?
I don't know.
Hey Google,
E3 is a huge trade convention dedicated to what's new in video games. What does E3 stand for?
Does it stand for Electronics, Entertainment, and Excitement? Electronics Effects Expo. Electronics Entertainment Expo. It doesn't stand for anything at all.
I wouldn't be surprised these days. People just make
Hey Google.
Make stuff up.
Set an alarm for next Thursday at 7 o'clock to remind me to play trivia. You know how Elliot does that?
It's signing,
Sure. What time's the alarm?
7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Setting your alarm.
Yeah, I might do AM.
Yeah, so if you guys wake up next Thursday at 7 a.m. with Alexa waking you up,
Or Google.
sorry.
7 p.m.
Laura, that's LP. They're Alexa.
Right, so you know how Elliot in the morning at XL102, he'll be like, hey Alexa, set an alarm for next Thursday at 7 p.m. for trivia.
Electronic Entertainment Expo is the correct answer.
I'm sorry, I'll stop. It's called guerrilla marketing.
Is it?
I don't know. You know, like, yeah. All right.
Salem is which state's capital city?
Is it Massachusetts, New York, Oregon, or Virginia?
Definitely Virginia. Definitely Virginia.
I really don't know if it's Virginia. This cider is
Okay.
what?
Delicious.
Well, with any growler, you have to drink it all.
I know.
Or it goes flat.
You were just filling up really fast.
I'm a
okay.
semi-professional homebrewer.
So I picked this.
I would have
question.
said Massachusetts.
It's not. It's
New York?
It's Oregon.
What?
I know, cause
The witch trials, right?
I think there's more than one Salem in the world. This
More
one
than
threw me
Mass-
off.
Did you know there's 90, or this is probably a trivia question, 90 Richmonds in the
No,
world?
that's not a trivia question.
It should be. Remember we did the tourism thing?
2019 was the final year of BronyCon, a convention that celebrated what show that also ended in 2019?
My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, He-Man and the Masters of Universe, BoJack Horseman, or The Jersey Shore.
Oh my god, I wish
Jim Tan Laundry.
I wish they made a Jersey Shore convention.
I found Pauly D's TikTok the other day.
Polly D, yeah.
That was okay.
Do you follow Vinny though? He's the keto.
I feel like I like more non-celebrity
Vinny's
TikToks
the
than celebrities.
keto Guido.
On TikTok?
Yeah. Do you know the answer to this? You know brownies.
I'd say My Little Pony.
Yeah.
And the reason I know that is because I listened to Howard Stern, and they went to the conference and interviewed people.
Nancy said she can't wait to go to the Jersey Shore. So our
Social media guru,
yeah,
Sam Knight.
she grew up on the Jersey Shore. Her
Did she grow up on
parents
the Jersey Shore or just Jersey?
they like go to the Jersey Shore. Like I think
I guess
that
it's,
like
it's
on the
not that big.
boardwalk.
Just always go.
Yeah, they like her parents like ran an ice cream shop and I don't know. Apparently like they love it. Apparently it's awesome. I think I'd be down because it's like a little like it's not like as fancy like
You're not a fancy girl?
no. Wait, is Jersey Shore?
You're from Nebraska.
Do you remember that episode of Impractical Jokers where they had to like
Suntan lotion all over prison?
Yeah, that had to be.
There's
Jersey
boardwalks all
Shore.
over the world, the country and world. Like, could have been Maryland. There's a big boardwalk in Maryland.
Do we have any bronies here? No.
My Little Pony fans?
What was the code name for the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima in 1945?
No, I'm not celebrating this question. I was just dancing to music. Fat Man, Liberty, Little Boy, or Black Hawk?
Fat Man.
I was like getting hype into the music, and I was like, wait, this question's not something you should dance
Mass
to.
death.
No. That if I was that Drake meme, I'd be like, no. Then I'd be like, My Little Bronies. Yeah.
I cannot with him. Little boy is what it is. Little boy.
You married into this. You knew exactly what you're getting into. And that's why you love it.
Never boring. Mary Metzger. Glad to see you coming up into the lead. Tap.
Well, not the lead.
No, she's moving
It's like,
her way on up.
Yeah. You're close to, yeah.
Number 20. Natural gas was introduced to Richmond in what year to meet the growing energy demands?
I don't think anyone knows this. 55, 60, 48, or 50. Well, Shirley doesn't even have it still, so at least our section.
The hard part was coming up with years around that made sense.
You can just make up any year.
I don't know.
Like,
Like,
hopefully
when
one's
is that?
correct.
I mean,
I don't know.
I think it's 50 or 60.
I think everyone guessed. Mika, what are you doing? Mika's trying to dig through the carpet under our coffee table.
You know how dogs like dig a nest in a blanket? Well, she's
Yeah.
doing it, but on the carpet, so it's just going. She's like a cat. 1950. See, there's your Richmond question. Bet
There
you
you
didn't
go.
know that.
And the least amount of people got it right. That's fun.
I stumped the chump. I don't know that. All right. 10 questions left. Lyndon B. Johnson served as Vice President of the United States during whose presidency?
Well, it was obviously either.
A little further.
It should just load.
Well, yep. Here we go. There we go.
Dwight Eisenhower, Herbert Hoover, John F. Kennedy, or Harry Truman.
I hated history so much that I never realized that.
Yeah, but Lauren, if you don't study it, you'll repeat it.
Ooh. Wow.
That's like the same. But don't worry. People just keep repeating it.
That just blew my mind.
Are you
That
kidding
is
me?
a nugget.
Are you kidding me?
You just dropped a
Are you just
little
pretending?
boy bomb of knowledge.
Are you?
No, I've never heard that before.
You're messing with me.
No, I hated history. Why do you think that would stick?
Have you never? So Lauren has movie amnesia. Like I feel like that like comes up in movies and like other stuff. Like, well, hopefully I blew someone else's mind tonight with that.
Can you say it again?
If you don't learn history, you'll repeat it. Like you keep making the same mistakes as the people in the past. Like we're all humans. We have the same tendencies. Learn from your past so you don't have to like keep going through all the same hardships.
But that's like people are so stuck in the past that they don't want to let go of it so we can move forward. I feel like it's kind of like this is what we're going through right now. We don't have to
Right.
talk about
It's like
this.
learning of like the trials and tribulations of like the influenza flu or the Spanish flu. Like learn from the past so you don't repeat it.
Well,
Like, but
we're
that can
not
happen
doing
with
very well with that, are we? Which Beatles song is one of the most covered songs in recorded music
Ooh,
history?
I like this question. Something. Imagine. Yesterday. All you need is dogs. Dun, 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 dun. All you need are dogs.
Fun fact, Alex used to not be a Beatles fan until he met me.
It's not my fault. My parents didn't really listen to them, so I didn't really get exposed to them. And
That's all my parents listened to. I grew up on the Beatles. That's
like,
like,
my mom listened to country music, my dad listened to classic rock, but for some reason the Beatles never really made it in the playlist.
Beatles is like if you
Right.
ask somebody what is the
Right.
definition of classic rock,
I'm sorry, it's not my fault. And then we saw them in Vegas one year
we
at a
did
real
not see
estate
the
retreat.
okay. We didn't see the Beatles.
We saw the Cirque du Soleil, and that's when I got like,
oh no, somebody
hooked.
hates the Beatles.
I'm sorry, I love them. Like I'm probably not even half the fan as anybody, but like the music's like, so on Sirius Channel number 18, I just leave it on there and like
If
sing
you guys
along.
haven't seen the movie Across the Universe, you should. It's
Or
very
Yesterday.
good.
Yesterday's a good movie too.
Across the Universe is really good. Better.
It's more Beatlesy musically. Or
Is that why they made a movie
like a
out of it?
musical. Yesterday's just a good movie, but it still features a lot of Beatles music. I like it. I enjoyed it.
Mary in the lead.
Hey Mary.
Connor.
Hey Mary.
Connor's about to get
Maybe's
two
hype
gift
on
cards
Mary.
today.
Get it, Mary. Get it, Mary.
What was the name of Charles Lindbergh's plane for his 1927 solo
Ooh.
transatlantic flight?
The Memphis Belle, the spirit of St. Louis. Enola Gay? Or Lady Luck.
Ooh, I like Lady Luck. My old dog's name was Lady.
Aww.
She's dead. She must not be lucky. Just kidding.
She was like 15. Sorry, just need to get this wedgie fixed.
The more you know.
At least I'm not picking my nose on camera like you all last week.
Okay. The answer, Spirit of St. Louis. I think that's right. Oh, Connor's taking the lead. Number 24. Sheldon on The Big Bang Theory ends up hanging out with James Earl Jones when he
What?
can't get a ticket to which convention?
Is it E3 San Diego Comic? Sorry, this is because there's an E3 question
Well, yeah.
earlier. San Diego Comic Con, Star Wars Celebration, or the official Star Trek convention?
Seth loves aviation history.
All I know is that, and I hope I don't spoil a future question, but the Outer Banks was related to some aviation history.
Oh, I deleted that question because everybody knows that. The Wright brothers.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
It wasn't the Ron brothers? It was the Wright brothers.
San Diego Comic-Con is what we were looking for. Mary Metzger. Is that the same as Mary Mercer? Or is it a different Mary? Because I see a chat. Just curious.
Maybe it's a whole family.
25.
Fine.
What, they're all named Mary? With different
Yeah, that was
last
the
names?
last name. What was it?
Which of these classic rock albums is not a double album?
Goodbye Yellow Brick Road by Elton John. Out of the Blue by ELO. Are You Experienced by Jimi Hendrix, or London Calling by The Clash?
Metal Mary is Mary Mercer. Yeah, no, I listen to this podcast, and one of the hosts is I say foreign, but he's got an accent. But a character in the store in one of the things will be named like Taylor, and he'd be like, no relation to Taylor Swift. I looked it up.
Same first name.
Yeah.
Not related.
And the guy was like, yeah, that's not how it works. And he's like, yeah, I know. I looked it up. They're not related.
Isn't that like what kind of podcast? Murder mystery?
No, it's 911 calls. It's like 911 operator. I'll
I feel
play
like
a call.
Every girl I know is obsessed with like murder mystery, 911. Why?
Me, Becky, Nikki.
Every girl I know pretty much is like into that. And I don't mind it. I'm just not like obsessed with it.
Very stable.
You're
genius.
planning so you can get away with it.
I saw this podcast advertised. It's called I Survived. I haven't listened to it yet, but apparently it's like real good. I think like every episode like is a woman telling her story about how she survived. I don't know if I imagine a lot of them are like domestic violence, but apparently there's some real badasses. So girls, get on it. What classic rock song is forbidden to play in most guitar stores?
Is it Sweet Child of Mine, Sweet Home Alabama, Stairway to Heaven, or La Grange?
Yeah. Do you know how to play this song? Do you know the answer?
No, but I would guess it's one of the top three. And
Because you don't know what the last one is.
yes. What's the last one? Well, you don't know. You're making fun of me.
It's Stairway to Heaven.
That would have been my guess.
Yeah. Sometimes they have
Or-
it on the wall.
Free Bird.
Sweet
It literally will say,
Caroline.
"Don't play Stairway to Heaven."
Yes.
But what if that's your decision-making song? You're like, should I buy this guitar?
No, it's just so easy that's like anybody who knows how to play. If anybody knows how to play anything on a guitar, that's the first thing they learn. So all these people come in.
And
They
just
don't
play it?
intend to buy a guitar. They just like are like, oh, look at
I
this
have
sweet
dog
song I
hair
can play.
all over me.
All right, 27.
Almost done.
Which classic rock band has Eric Clapton not been a
That's
member
gonna be a
of?
hard one because he's been in like everything. The Yardbirds, Traffic, Cream, or Derek and the Dominoes.
All very good. So don't forget, after this, stay tuned because
We're gonna give away.
Hardywood gift card.
Where'd my phone go?
It's probably stuck in the crack.
Yep.
The couch crack.
How many people do we have?
7.
In between,
Hold on.
I'll start the generator up.
This was pretty split. Traffic. Traffic is the answer. All right, we have 3 questions left. Are you watching this to see how many people we got?
Well, right, but sometimes that tricks you and you need to go over there because it's actually a little bit less for some reason. Remember that one time?
My thing's a little froze.
How many people were playing?
65. But these people
So I don't
look
know how
like
that
they're-
works, why it says
Because
more.
these people stopped playing, I think.
So it like kind of like drops them out.
I don't know.
Their
Okay.
lasagna was burning and they had to run into the kitchen. Did I smell it?
Hardywood officially began its mission to brew with purpose in what year as one of only 2 craft breweries in the city of Richmond? I guess there should have been a question mark at the end of that. My fault.
I talked about this earlier, but I didn't talk about the year. 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012. Yeah, like I was just guessing that they seemed like they were the second brewery, but they were like right when things started getting like real crafty.
So I also learned that they're downtown or
that's crazy that they were second and now there's like 40.
It's
it's over 30.
called like the German beer district or something. Before they even like moved in there, I don't know. 2011, the end of 2011. See, you guys did your homework. Proud of all of you. All right, 2 questions left. We got Mary Metzger.
It's a close game.
And then Connor's right behind.
Very close
54
game.
points behind. Connor is already a winner, so he might come out, or she, way ahead. Here we go. Dragon Con and the college football Chick-fil-A kickoff game happen the same weekend every year in what city?
I know this one because of Chick-fil-A. Baltimore, Los Angeles, Atlanta, or Charlotte?
You know this?
Yeah, I want chicken now. Don't say anything. What? I can't read lips. Or read very well.
Is it this?
Yes. But it's backwards. That was mirrored. Yeah.
This is.
I'm pretty sure it's Atlanta. Because the reason I know that is because Virginia Tech went to the Chick-fil-A Bowl one year and probably lost.
Is it free Chick-fil-A for everybody?
We blow every bowl game. It's like our MO. Every one I went to from 2003 to 2008, I don't think we won any of them. Lost the Orange Bowl, lost the Sugar Bowl to Auburn.
All right, 50 points difference. So even if Connor gets it, I don't think he'll beat Mary because most you can get is 50. Last question.
It's 100 points.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes.
Good deal. I'm rooting for you too.
Starts at 100 points.
Shows how much I know. Last question. What event did Franklin D. Roosevelt call a date which will live in infamy?
The assassination of Martin Luther King Jr., the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor, the D-Day landings at Normandy, the sinking of the RMS
Lusitania.
Almost took me 20 seconds to read all those.
Why did
Drum
you pick
roll.
that Hardywood picture?
It's their new logo they just put up on Facebook.
Oh.
The old one was like kind of like cut off.
Aren't they building a new?
Yeah, they were like rebuilding down there.
All right, you got your counter ready?
I already got it. I already know
All
the
right.
number. It's in my brain.
The Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor. One time, and I do remember this from history in high school, is that some girl was like, but it was the bombings were in December and there was no snow. I don't get it. It's because it was in Hawaii.
I wasn't listening.
Okay. Great. Love you too.
Sorry.
Mary!
Mary and Connor. So wait, Connor won earlier?
Connor won earlier, but Connor... Oop, I guess you get two prizes.
2 gift cards.
Or you can get one big one. And then Mary. So can you put the winners thing?
Winners!
So Mary...
Text us,
Connor,
please.
if you're the same Connor, text us again. Mary, text us. 804-396-3196. Just say, hey, I'm Mary, or hey, I'm Connor. I won first, I won second. You get
send us your email.
A gift card to any local business of your choice. So just tell us what you want. If you want to sleep on it, that's fine. I will get on it in the morning. If for some reason you need a pizza tonight and that's what you want, let me know and I can try and get it for you.
So they said one big gift card. All right.
Who said
for Hardy? I think it was Connor.
Oh. All right. So for the $20 Hardywood gift card, number 16. Who is it? If it's LP again, I'm gonna be so proud.
That would be very.
16.
The odds of that would be so hard.
Chaos was
up high.
Yeah.
See?
You Chaos.
All
right. So Chaos, text us 396-3196. Tell us that you won the Hardywood
That's also
bonus prize.
our real estate work phone number. So if you have any real estate related questions, almost July 4th extravaganza. We're gonna be giving away more stuff we've ever given away in one night ever by far. So don't miss that one. Put it in your calendar. Start telling your friends. Hey Alexa. Just kidding. I won't do that again.
I wonder if my lasagna's done. Oh, Mary, I got your text.
I've been on such a cider kick. It's like I was such an IPA person for so long, and now ciders are just like so much easier to
I
drink.
know. Nikki, unfortunately, you didn't win the participation prizes this week. We had LP won the bovine burgers, and then Chaos won the Hardywood one. But next week, I think. Okay, so next week it's Chaos. I got your text. Next week, I think it's like a like Kiss Your Cat Day or adopt.
So we're gonna give away Richmond Animal League.
So yeah, so we wanna we have
adoption
sponsor the adoption for a pet from Richmond Animal League if you want to adopt.
Well, you were
a dog
saying
or
like
ap.
if you don't want it.
Right, I need to figure this out.
Should we get
and then
people
also,
like raise their hand, say I'm interested, and then if it's not that many, we'll just do them all.
Right, and then also Canine Adventures. We're gonna give a Canine Adventures gift card away, which
$100.
our dogs just went on a Canine Adventure today, and they are so tired.
They always sleep through trivia, but they're more tired than
They're
normal.
they're really tired.
If you like trivia, check out our friends. Well, it's hard to do. Tuesday night trivia at 7 o'clock. You can follow them on Instagram. Oh god, this is terrible without the mirroring.
It's backwards.
Instagram or YouTube. Follow us at Why Richmond is Awesome on
Ayana,
Instagram and
congrats.
subscribe on YouTube for notifications of when we post new videos.
Ayana said she won Socially Distant Trivia this week. That's awesome. I played a few weeks ago and it was so hard. I thought I was like so fast.
Even though we were fast
then,
at answering, our answers were
like
wrong.
20th. Christy says that if the winner doesn't want to adopt, you can donate in their name. I think that's a great idea as well. We'll feel it out. We'll see.
We'll be giving away animal adoptions and Netflix subscriptions next week.
Ooh.
I know it's not local, but apparently there's a need in the marketplace
There
that we can
is.
fulfill.
I like.
And also, if you're still here, whoever didn't have Netflix, I have a private media server, and I'm happy to share it with you. Text us at 804-396-3196.
Ayana, I want to know
If you're
what
interested in accessing our private media server full of TV and movies.
Yeah. Ayana, I want to know what you won from Socially Distant Trivia. That's really exciting. I never win anything, so when I can like live vicariously.
And that can
through
be
others who
anybody.
win.
You don't have to have Netflix. I'm happy to share it.
Mhm.
You know, I've bought so many movies over the years. I just load them up on a hard drive, and you can just access them. And it looks just like Netflix. You'd be surprised how cool
A
it is.
Star Hill gift card, very nice.
We're giving out
Speaking
Star
of
Hill,
yeah.
July 2nd? Yeah, almost July 4th.
But today on our Instagram, why Richmond
posted
is
it.
awesome. There's a Zoom video interview
Manager of
that
the
Alex
Richmond.
did and Sam from the Richmond Experience did with Star Hill, and if you watch it and
You'll
like
have
tag
hints.
a friend. No, I think
Oh,
if
we're
you
giving
tag
away
a friend,
a gift
we're
card
also giving away an
this
additional
week.
gift card.
But there'll probably also be clues for July 2nd, so watch it either way.
Christy got third in Socially Distant Trivia. That's awesome. Their trivia to me is harder.
Well, since it's not multiple choice, so you have to like
Yeah,
really
you
like
actually have to
know
know
it.
the
You have to have a
answer.
chance to know it.
You gotta be smart. We just.
I feel like the chroma key, like I look very green today. I don't know why. Oh, David.
She's so tired.
You little floppy dog.
Showing me a beautiful face.
Where's her pearls? If you love David and you think David's cute, Instagram at David with the pearls. You still post on that regularly?
Mm-hmm.
And also, we're now TikTokers. You can follow Lauren at BOSSSS. So 3 S's. BOSSSLJ.
Boss LJ.
It's
with
mostly
3 S's.
TikToks of David with a few of our other dogs.
Somebody commented about why she wasn't wearing her pearls, and I said if anybody here is wearing their normal clothes during all of
So
quarantine, then you're
we
crazy.
rarely have our dog collars on at home just because, I don't know, like just wearing something around your neck all day seems uncomfortable.
Well, also,
So we only put it on when we leave or go somewhere with them.
which I never used to do, but also our dogs play pretty rough. And
Oh, yeah. One time they got stuck on the other dog's
Yeah.
collar. Like,
a dog. It wasn't it was our friend's dog, but the
G-Dog
jaw got
and Lady,
stuck
or-
on another dog's collar.
so
because of that,
they play so much, we just take them off.
I need to go check my lasagna.
Lasagna!
It's only been 4 hours.
Oh my god, this dog is so. Oh, you want to go check lasagna too? Thank you. Please tell your friends, set reminders. We enjoy doing it. At least 70 of y'all enjoy doing it too. If you have any other real estate related questions or Richmond related questions, we're here for you. If you're looking to buy or sell a house, obviously we're here for that too. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Subscribe to us on Instagram. If there's any cool things I know things to do are a little tough right now, but like businesses or restaurants that you want to recommend for us to try and talk about on our Instagram, that's kind of what we do. Just looking for new fun stuff for us to personally try and give authentic reviews about. And we pay for it. We don't ask for anything for free from anybody. Even like tonight, like, you know, Hardywood gave us $20 to give it away, and then we just bought our own $100 worth of beer because, you know, we're fortunate enough that the real estate market's still doing well, and we want to support, you know, our community. How's the lasagna?
It's done.
It's done?
Lasagna's
You
done.
take it out?
Yeah.
Okay. How many people are here? 16? Oh, that's not going to be accurate.
I have 17 people. All right, for all you 17 folks, I'm leaving.
You're going to sleep?
No, I'm gonna go eat lasagna. I cooked this lasagna for 2 hours.
You were here, right here the whole time.
I was still cooking.
Oh,
it.
I can smell it way more now.
Because it's out of the oven and
Yeah.
fully cooked?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
See you
Thank
next
for coming.
week.
100 people. Text your friends.
Bye.